Cricket from the Coat Hangers, and you're listening to Drop the Mic.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Drop the Mic. This is our best of episode 93. Welcome everyone.
Yeah.
And welcome back to our co-host, Mr. James Warney.
Hey, I didn't die.
A.K.A. J-Dub.
Yeah.
We weren't sure if you were coming back, but we're glad to have you
Keeping you away.
back in the studio.
Yes.
And then, of course, we can't forget our ace.
Ace in the hole. Yeah.
Mr. Chris Pawlak.
Oh, yeah.
Our local projectionist,
Yes.
everybody.
Your listeners are probably like, this fucking guy again? Jesus.
Does he have 50 pounds of notes for us?
I don't have 50 pounds of notes tonight.
Just
Everyone
kidding.
is
Everybody loved that, man.
Yeah.
Vic and everybody's feeling it. They're just like, wow, this guy.
I looked like a
knows his
crazy
shit.
person last week. You should have seen it. If this was a visual show, I was like juggling notes the entire
We
show.
should record that.
Have you seen that meme where it's Charlie from Sunny in Philadelphia and he's trying to explain something?
That was me. Those
Yeah.
notes were in no kind of
Yeah.
order at all.
Yes.
Well, as we said before, it's the best of. We're going to talk about. The focus will be basically everything that we loved in 2018.
Yeah.
And maybe a little bit of what we didn't love.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, let's get into some news.
Oh, yeah.
And now for a special news report. Brought to you by Drop the Mic.
All right, so what do you got for us, James?
All right. I didn't get too much news this week. The Russo brothers released a little... during an interview, they talked about the unofficial runtime for Avengers Endgame was going to be at least 3 hours long.
Holy smokes.
Like 3 hours even?
Yeah. Pretty close. Maybe a little over.
That would be cut.
But I think they say they want to keep it around 3 hours, like pretty damn close.
I wonder whose decision that is. I wonder if Marvel has final cut say, or did the Russo brothers have it?
I don't know. I feel like they got pretty good. The reins are kind of loose on them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Marvel or Disney is holding it too tight. So I don't know. I feel like Disney is I think they're good with handling their directors, unlike Warner Brothers, where it's kind of like you're doing an hour and 45 minutes, and you're not doing any more.
So you guys both saw Avengers. Did it? Because I know that was a 2.5 hour movie. Did it drag at all?
Infinity War?
I don't think it did.
Infinity War.
It didn't feel like it to me.
Okay.
No, I thought that was probably the most fun I've had in an Avengers movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would agree.
I don't know.
But yeah, so 3 hour movie. Do you guys feel like that's too long for a movie?
I think so for the type of movie it is.
Yeah.
But my big thing with runtime is if it moves, then that's fine. There's nothing wrong with a long movie so long as it moves.
But when you don't feel like you're sitting there.
Drags, you feel when it drags.
Yes.
And you know, like a movie's too long, it needs a 10-minute cut or 15-minute cut. And then if it's tightened up, it would be a much better movie.
Yeah.
But not every movie that runs 3 hours is bad.
I'd agree.
The Godfather's great.
Yeah.
There's not a bad moment in that film, and that's a 3 hour movie. Godfather 2 is even better, and that's a 3.5 hour movie almost. But Return of the King is like 3:20, and that movie fucking drags.
Well, okay, you got to think about it. It's called Endgame. It's supposed to end a lot of the arcs, right?
Yes.
So
they have a lot to fit in to that.
I think that
you could assume that there's a lot of things that are going to be talked about.
It's I feel like it's just a losing battle with that, because if you make it too short, people are going to feel robbed.
Yeah.
Make it too long, people are going to talk shit about it dragging. So it's really just got to try to make the best film you can.
I know they said that for Infinity War, there was a lot of stuff that they actually cut out from the script. I guess there was a longer scene, a more kind of a meaningful scene with Bucky and Steve Rogers, or Captain America, that they were supposed to kind of talk more and, have more of a meaningful talk about when they finally met up with each other again. But they said, like, oh, hey, and, like, hugged each other, and that was kind of it. And then they fought, so
he chopped it down?
Yeah, they said they wanted like a 10-minute or 5-minute thing, but there was only, like, them saying hi.
Making out first and stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, so 3 hours, maybe.
I don't want to keep harping on this, but they'll make money regardless.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're not worried. No.
But also, the longer your movie is, the less times you show during the day in a movie theater. So you cut down on your profit just by cutting down on your show times throughout the day.
That's true.
So that's why a lot of movies end up getting cut, because they want to fit it into, a show time every 2 to 2.5 hours or every 3 hours, as opposed to just having one that's, you show 3 times throughout the day and that's it.
Yeah. But yeah, so moving on to some more news. With the early success of Bumblebee, at least like critical success, it looks like we're going to be getting a Optimus Prime movie, and it's actually in development right now.
Are they going to go the 80s route again?
I think so. They're going to keep it in this whatever kind of timeline or with the way they're going in this new Bumblebee universe or whatever. Keeping that same direction and kind of moving along with that. But I have no idea. There's no really description of what this one's going to be about, just that it's going to be Optimus Prime. So look forward to more Transformers movies.
Yeah.
I guess.
As long as Michael Bay doesn't direct them.
Yeah.
It's fun. I wonder how he feels that...
That's just probably like the most well-received one.
Yeah, 93?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's got a 93 right now.
Yeah.
That's probably the highest ranking
ever,
Transformers film.
Maybe if you have some decent writing and some competent direction, you can actually make a good Transformers movie.
Yeah.
And what's her name?
Haley Steinfeld?
Yeah. She's good.
Yeah. You haven't seen it, have you?
No.
I don't plan on seeing it probably until it comes out on Blu-ray.
I'd probably go see it in the... Because I actually like, not in the films so much, but I like Bumblebee or whatever. That's been a big character. I'm curious to see what the hype is about.
Do you think them casting John Cena in this movie was more of a cash grab, kind of getting his fans to go see a movie that he's in? Because he has a huge following.
Which, yeah.
Because it's not like, let's get John Cena, we need him in this role.
That's how Hollywood is, man. Is they'll sometimes it's whatever's big in the culture, they'll kind of throw them in that film.
Yeah,
and that's how we go by. You can see what was big then. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I don't know. I liked. I think Cena's a cool person, but acting, I don't know.
You didn't like The Marine?
Oh, The Marine. What an awful movie.
And they've made like 5 sequels, dude.
I know.
Yeah. And all of them were like WWE.
I'll give him, he has the best
actors.
one. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
For by far the best one.
Oh, man. Yeah. What else do we have? John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell's movie Holmes and Watson is currently at a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I read because it didn't screen for critics, which is usually a bad sign.
So, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that's
I think it looks like fucking garbage.
Yeah.
The trailer was painfully unfunny. And what I keep reading is that Will Ferrell really needs Adam McKay.
Yeah, that's what I read a lot about.
Yeah, because his movies with Adam McKay are all great. But it seems like every time he tries to do a comedy without Adam McKay, it's just unfunny as hell.
His last few films is they've just not been good. What do you do? Daddy's Home 2?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did he do that one by him? Was that him? Like, did he do like the first one? Was that just Will Ferrell?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, was it like, did he direct it or anything?
No,
Or write it?
no. I'm saying like as a performance.
Yeah.
Is that he's been kind of out of it for a while, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's just like, what has the guy done that's relevant?
That's true.
That's really funny. I don't know. I just don't like his slapsticky.
I was excited actually
stuff.
when I first heard about this movie because I was like, oh, like, you know, I love Step Brothers. I thought that was really funny at the time when it came out.
Oh, of course, Step Brothers is a
great.
classic. Yeah.
Then I was like, oh, like, you know, Talladega Nights, which was kind of like a funny, stupid thing on like NASCAR. And I think those two together are really good, but then you get a 0 rating on Rotten Tomatoes. It's kind of makes you not want to go see it.
Like -50.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully,
I read the review on AV Club this morning when I got to work, and they gave it an F, and that's the first F I've ever read on that website.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, I hope they can. I hope Will Ferrell can turn it around and produce some good stuff. My last bit of news, just some Aquaman news. So it's reportedly on track to hit $1 billion before its run is over in theaters.
Already,
it's already past 500 million
Shit.
globally and domestically.
I know you saw it. So, what are your thoughts?
I thought it was amazing. That was good.
Did you see it in 3D?
I didn't see it in 3D. I don't really like to see movies in 3D. I think that's kind of stupid, and I don't think movies need to be in 3D unless it's not necessary.
No, I would agree. Certain movies, if they're specifically made to be 3D.
Yeah.
Tron
Tron was bad. It was too dark, man. It gave me the worst headache I've ever had in my life.
That was
like Gravity.
Mm-hmm.
Gravity is awesome in 3D. Or Hugo.
Yeah.
Hugo's amazing in 3D.
Well,
but they were shot to be in 3D.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't converted later, like most movies are.
Yeah.
When films kind of just play with dimensions and stuff like that, you know, that's when they're good because it's subtle.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like Wonder Woman or
There's not like shit flying out at you every 3 minutes. That's cheap.
Yeah.
But when they actually make use of the space like Gravity or like Hugo does, it's really amazing. I don't care for 3D because I wear glasses, and wearing glasses on top of glasses is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But for the right 3D movie, I will.
Yeah. But yeah, it was fun. It was cool.
James Wan's direction.
Yes, he directed it. I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
I thought the visuals were insane. Just everything that he was able to accomplish. I was kind of worried him being a more horror type of director wouldn't be able to capture that type of comic book fantastic type of scenery, but he accomplished it pretty good. Yeah, and Jason Momoa was pretty good.
I know you were questioning his chops. For the longest.
He was good. That movie did have a lot of. There was not a lot. There was a few one-liners and things that didn't really hit as well as I think they wanted them to, and you can tell that they were kind of really pushing. Like this, there's a lot of times where Jason Momoa is kind of like turning around to the camera, and there's like smoke or something. So it's like, oh, I'm a badass, and it's like they're really trying to like enforce that like onto the audience. But other than that, I thought it was really good. Amber Heard was actually pretty good. Yeah, cool. She's pretty good. William Dafoe was awesome. Yeah,
Is he like a?
He's kind of like a
figure?
Yeah, he's a mentor figure for.
I know that he was in it. I just didn't know who he was playing.
Yeah, he's in it for the whole movie, pretty much.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. What's his name? Patrick Wilson.
No, yeah,
He's awesome as Ocean Master, the main villain.
Longtime buddy of James Wan.
Yeah.
That's why.
What's his called? Yahya Abdul something. The guy who plays Black Manta. He's great. He's not in it as much as I would want him to be in the movie, but they set up some stuff for future movies, so it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yes.
So go see Aquaman.
Yes, go see Aquaman. It's a early recommendation.
Cool.
Before the recommendations.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that all your news?
Yeah, it's all my news, man.
You got anything?
A little
Chris?
bit, just a little bit.